and justice for all.
Our Father in heaven, we're thankful for our many blessings. We're thankful to meet together tonight as a council, as a quorum, and we ask that you'll bless us that we'll make those decisions that are best for the city to move it forward. We ask you'll bless our leaders and that you'll bless us when the time comes that we'll go home in safety. And these things we say in the name of Jesus Christ. Amen.
Amen.
Okay, we have a quorum. Next on the agenda is comments of council members and special recognitions or resolutions.
Madam President, I have a couple of updates. I wanted everyone to know that I went to the Kenniston Farms meeting with the Department of Public Works, Scott Sunsbury, and some other department heads, and we discussed issues in Kenniston Farms such as the draining and the sewer, the ponds, additional streetlights and everything, and they're supposed to get back with us on a follow-up with that. We had a secretary of the Homeowners Association there, Amy Black, and she's going to let us know the update and send us notes, so I'll let everyone else know. And then I was also approached on one of my constituents for a no soliciting sign in Boston Commons. It seems like they're getting the wrong verbiage on what our ordinance states, that we're supposed to have the no soliciting in front of all the homeowners' entrance ways. Well, they're concerned because they're not being honored. They're supposed to be on every one of the houses saying no soliciting instead of right in the entranceway. So the council may want to look at that.
Okay, any other counselors? Okay, seeing none. Next on the agenda, we have approval of minutes of regular meetings of July 1st and July 17th, 2019, and the special meeting on July 29th, 2019. Is there a motion?
I'll make a motion.
Motion, Counselor Parker.
Second.
Second, Counselor Freeman. Any discussion? All in favor by show of hands to approve the minutes? Motion carries unanimous. Next, we have signing of vouchers, approval of claims, and authorization of payment. Is there a motion?
I make the motion.
Motion, Counselor Freeman.
I'll second.
Second, Counselor Giles. Any discussion? Okay, all in favor by show of hands? Unanimous, motion carries. Next, we have reports of committees. Code.
Madam President, the Code Committee met tonight on proposal number 5. We had a quorum and we had a unanimous vote to recommend it to go to full council.
Thank you, Counselor Jones. Zoning.
Madam President, this evening at 5:45, the zoning committee met and we voted unanimously to recommend to the council that there be a public hearing on September 3rd, 2019 at 5:30 to hear case number 2019-ZON-077.
Thank you, Counselor Parker. Next, we have unfinished.
We need a second. Second. Then
I'm sorry. Is there a motion to approve?
Second.
Made the motion.
Bobby.
Okay, Counselor Jones. Second. Counselor Hall. All in favor by show of hands? Motion carries unanimous. Next, we have unfinished business, proposal number 5, 2019.
Madam President.
Let me have the clerk read it by title.
Proposal number 5, 2019, introduced by Councilor Jones, a proposal for an ordinance of the Common Council of the City of Lawrence, Indiana, amending the Lawrence Municipal Code to establish an additional no parking zone on Broadway Street.
Okay. Counselor Jones?
I can make a motion to move forward to the full council for approval.
Okay, there's a motion. Is there a second?
Second it.
Second, Counselor Parker. Any discussion? All in favor by show of hands? Motion carries unanimous. Next, we have new business. There is none. Comments of the administration.
President Chavis, and as I said, I'll promise to be very brief here, but there's a couple things I wanted to kind of bring to the attention. First and foremost, it's kind of a big week for the city. Tomorrow afternoon, we'll meet here in the Government Center at 5:30 to read a proclamation and begin our National Night Out. As you know, all of you know, this is something we do, something in Lawrence we're very proud of. We do try to visit. I think we've got 25 different HOAs at last count to be able to visit tomorrow in a 2-hour period. So we'll do that tomorrow. Certainly, as elected officials, you're all welcome to join the caravan if you want to, or if you want to stay in your district. It's a good idea too. Curtis, I think, has got those listed and where you'll be at district, the different districts in there. Saturday, Community Safety Day will take place this Saturday. That's an event that's been growing the last couple of years. Parking lot just east of Ivy Tech, Station 40, and our several training facilities over there. There will be several demonstrations this year, as is in the past, but we have a couple of new things going on. I don't know how many of you have been watching Live PD, but we have a couple of stars on Live PD. Some of you may have picked up the fact that Officer Kingery was actually invited out to New York City to be on the show on Friday night, and he did an excellent job. He has agreed to actually show up on Saturday, and the 2 sets of junior high school cheerleaders have asked for him to perhaps dance the Get Up dance with them on Saturday too. That'll just precede our, of course, winging it with the first responders, and then the end of the show. We are sold out again this year for that, so all the booths are filled. Last week, this is one of the secrets. It's hard to keep secret, but we learned last week that for the 3rd year in a row, the City of Lawrence has been awarded the Government Finance Officers Association. That's the highest budget award that was given in the United States. 3rd year in a row for us. This is the example of the 2019 budget, and there looks like what we've done before, but this is the actual plaque, and kind of like high school sectionals. The coolest thing you get is for the sectional, and if you win the regional, you just get a little plaque to put on it. So now we just get little buttons here that put the 2019 on there. So that'll be 3 in a row on this plaque, and it'll hang again in the office there. Jason Fenwick and his staff put in countless hours to get this done, and it's not an easy process, and there are so many late nights. I know Jimmy Griffin worked with Jason quite a bit to put a document like this together. It's available in my office, and for anybody who wants to come and look at it, we have 10 different copies to be able to show. And then lastly, the Rich Hart Water Plant will be officially opened with ribbon cutting on Monday, August the 19th. You all are invited to be at 10 a.m. The Rich Hart Water Plant now is fully operational. It has been for a while, but at capacity, the Rich Hart Water Plant actually can supply enough water for the entire city. The nice thing about that is in case of any kind of a disaster, we have one plant that can put out, I think it's 4.3 million gallons of water a day. So that will open up on the 19th. Thank you.
Thank you.
Mr. Mayor, what time did you say the ribbon cutting was?
10 o'clock.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mayor Collier. I think Controller Fenwick has an update for us as well.
Good evening. I'd like to just give the council an update on where we are with the 2020 budget. And so we're well on our way to having a proposal together. So the calendar this year will be pretty much identical to the previous 3 calendars. So we plan to introduce the budget and the related salary ordinances on the first council meeting in September, so on September 3rd. We have a placeholder for a finance meeting on September 12th, but obviously we're flexible on that date, but something around that time. We would plan to have the public hearing at the first council meeting in October, so on October 7th, which again is similar to what we've done in the past. The only kind of slight difference this year is you have to have a 10-day separation between the public hearing and then the vote for adoption. The mid-month meeting is inside of that 10-day window, so we will need to have a special council meeting. And right now, we've put Monday, October 21st as the scheduled proposed adoption date for that. But again, it's a pretty comparable calendar to what we've used in years past.
Okay, thank you so much, Controller Fenwick. Citizens' comments. There are none. We're adjourned.